Those are formational checks. So when you were asking about, he names all the things they get into something. And I hate every part of this. So I just don't listen because I am a personnel guy. I'm like, well, that's 12p. He's like, no, that's Irish. I'm like, why is it Irish? Well, because I had a beer one time with this Irish guy and he really loved 12p. I'm like, oh my God, stop. It's always some dumb answer. It's always something like that. Coach, why is splitbacks Texas? Well, because I was watching Vince Young one time on TV and he had splitbacks and I was thinking, and? That's it. Okay. And he tells the kids this and somehow the kids believe it. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just walking away. Like, I don't argue, right? But that's all this stuff. And he had it typed up for you without the personnel cheat sheet underneath. And I'm like, please don't do that to people. Put it underneath so you can see what it is, right? Longhorn is 22p, but it's 2x1. So I made him, and he hated me for it, but it's okay. I made him go back and add all that, okay? So that's how he gets things in based upon his call. So he'll tell the kids, when you see Irish this week, our default answer is Viper. So on their sheet, it'll say Irish equals Viper. Well, now they just check to that, and they know. And then if he doesn't like it, he'd go, no, check River, or check Husky. Like he can check out things.
So they're checking back to the sidelines?
No, he's just that loud. Yeah.
So they're not wearing wristbands and looking at
Nope. They see it, they make the call, and he's like 6'5", 280, and has a voice like a damn foghorn. And he's just like, no! Check up! Oh, shit. We sound so stupid. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're walking up, they identify it, and then we call it overrides. So he will override them. The DB coach will sometimes override the coverage, but not very often. Not very often. Like he'll lose his mind sometimes and he'll be like, you guys got to get out of too high. And he'll try to override it. But the DC is actually, now we're sending him to the box for the first time because he's about 2 inches from getting thrown out of every game. And so he needs to go drink decaf.
So you're going to hear him from up there now?
Oh God, it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. Because now I'm going to have to listen to it on the headset. But our linebackers coach is a very flatline guy, right? Just very calm. So he's going to call it now from the sideline, and our DC is going to be chained to a desk. We'll see. It'll last 1 quarter, and he'll be down there. Huh?
So we'll see how long the linebacker guy stays calm for when he's got to yell at them.
Yeah. I'm just assuming he comes out of the box before half of the first game, so it won't last long. But it's a theory. We'll waste a lot of time on it. Okay, go ahead, Coach. There's his call sheet. Okay, so we beat, you can see there the date. These guys were #1 in the state, and this was kind of his pièce de résistance. This was his masterpiece. We shut these guys out when they were ranked #1 in the state. So I said, pick a good game plan, and of course, that's the one he picked. That's what his game plan looked like that night. That's the actual call sheet. He took a picture of it and then put it in there. So that's all he has in his pocket when he goes to the game. So you can see there's not a lot there. Now he can call his zone pressures, he can call his checks, but that's what he's doing.
But Coach, you line up like personnel in front for formations. You blitz the formation as well?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
We're not big blitz guys. That's one thing when I hired him, we both agreed to. We're not pressure guys. We need to do it more. We need to start bringing a little more, but we philosophically believe that if the defense lines up correctly and tackles, you win most games. I know that sounds like an oversimplification, but what's that?
You need athletes if you're going to be blitzed.
Yeah, you've got to be athletic, or you've got to be risky, and we're not savants. So we condition our kids to understand we're going to play gap sound defense, we're not going to blow coverage, and we're going to line up correctly to everything you do. So then you've got to beat us. We'll bring more pressure this year because our back end is better. Our corners and safeties are better.
If I see a team pressuring a lot, I'm gonna want to motion or shift or change up, so I feel like I can check them out of their blitzes. I think that's what I'm asking is, do you plan to blitz the formation, like have your pressure set up as per what the
No, very rarely. So the way he pressures people is early in the game, it's almost non-existent. and then he finds the tendency he wants to pressure. And he literally works it from front to back. He will line stunt you first to take it away, then he'll single man blitz you, then he'll zone pressure you, then he'll secondary blitz you, then he'll zero you. He literally works it all the way back. And I've watched him coach for about 3 years now, and pressure's almost not, like he never has. Any pressure he has on there is a lie. He's not really going to do it. He's going to tendency you out. He's going to find out when he can blitz and get away with it. We're going to play a lot of vanilla safety. Now, coverage, that's a whole nother thing. We will throw everything but the kitchen sink at you coverage-wise. We just don't believe in blitzing. It's just not our jam. Because we think the OC's got ready-made answers. There ain't very many ready-made answers. They just keep lining up and playing sound defense. He has to keep calling good plays. And we think not many people can play 8, 9, 10 plays in high school football. Now, the flip side is that's exactly what we're doing. We're telling our kids, you're going to hold the ball for 10, 11, 12 plays and matriculate it down the field and score. And if they bring pressure, these are your answers. And it's kind of a twisted logic, but that's what we do. All right, now this is a little bit of a breakdown chart-wise for you. He only had time to do it for 2021. We forced less turnovers in 21 because we led the state in forced turnovers in 20. We picked people off 23 times, I think, in 20. We're number 1 in the state. So people just quit taking shots on us. And so we got way less turnovers and less sacks in 21. But you can see there, heavy zone team. We only played man 8% of the time. Now, I would contend that's not true because we're a man-match team. So we're actually playing man 99% of the time. It's just presenting to you like zone. 2 high, 62% of the time. That 1 high would have been 99-1. They would not run 1 high before I came to Emmett. They were totally against it. Now, I'll also blow your mind, I think, on this one. We believe 2 high stops the run, and we believe 1 high stops the pass. We are exactly opposite of what you read in the textbook. Because 2 high, the way we do it, lets our safeties fit as edge players in the run. 1 high, the free safety's high. He's out of the run fit completely. Okay? And so we're really dedicating 5 when we're in 1 high and only 4 when we're in 2 high. So I can draw that for you later and show you, but we stop the run in 2 high, we stop the pass in 1 high. Then odd and even, that will pull a little closer this year. That's me not really forcing much of the issue. You can see there he got in even a good bit, even though he's not being directed to. I would say that's probably more 60-40. He'll still go back to the odd a lot. I mean, and I'm not going to fuss too much because fundamentally, I think coaches are good at what they are comfortable calling. And I've seen this so many times. Guys are like, oh, I have to become an air raid guy. You can't teach it. Oh, I have to become a power guy. You can't teach it. If you don't hear anything else I say, that would be my advice. Call what you're good at teaching. Again, you're probably sitting there going, well, no shit, Sherlock. That's pretty obvious. It ain't obvious. I see people all the time trying to put a square peg in a round hole, and they're awful. I cannot teach triple option. If I could, that's what I'd run, because it is the absolute definition of horrifying for a defense. I'd probably have a state championship from my previous school if we didn't have to play a triple option team. We had dudes. I mean, we had frickin' dudes. And we'd go out there and we'd look great defending the triple, and then we'd get to the game and, hey, son, why'd you not take dive? Oh, yeah, I was supposed to take dive. Yeah, because that's all you're doing all week is taking dive. Why'd you not take dive that 37th time they ran dive? Oh, I just decided to get the quarterback. Boom! There goes the fullback. And it doesn't matter whether you have talent or not. The problem is I'm awful at it. I'm awful. I can't teach it. So we don't run triple option. I'm really good at teaching RPOs. Really good at teaching gun and under center mixture stuff, surface. I just run what I'm good at. I mean, to me, that's how you win games.
So, dumb question here. I'm just looking at your graph. You've got zone is 92%.
Yep.
How many of your kids play Pop Warner prior to
Most.
high school?
Most.
Because, quite honestly, I see high schools, I see minor league here, trying to force a zone, and they ain't got the players to do it. Are you playing it because you got the athletes to do it, or just because you figure it's better?
Are we playing zone because of it?
Yeah.
We're playing zone because we want to stop the run. I want 11 eyes focused this way. Now, my Pop Warner kids, they play a ton of man because they can't play zone.
Well, that's what I see up here, regardless of, and all due respect to high school coaches.
Well, is it easier to play man or easier to play zone?
It's easier to play man, it's easier to teach.
Easy. You got him, right? The problem is the OC, it ain't hard to call plays. It's real easy to call plays when they play man. It either works or it doesn't. I would say the best thing about our defense is the fact that every coach on our staff understands we are built from the back up. The best 4 players I have play corner and safety. Well, the best player we have is going to play quarterback. Then, the best 4 skill players we have are playing DB. The best 3 big guys we have are playing D-line. We build the defense first, and the defense gets all the draft picks. Right?
That makes sense.
And those guys are, we work on it, and we work on it, and we work on it. But there's a ton of man principles in our zone. When we start matching, this guy runs this route, man, he's yours now, done. I would actually contend there is no zone. There's no zone. Man is you have him right now. You're buying him right now. Zone is you're buying him on demand. When he does this, you've got him. But getting kids to understand that, not easy. Took us 3 years. It didn't come out of a box like this.
I've been trying for 10.
When we do coverage tomorrow, I got some cheats for you. I'll give you that's really helped us because I understand our coverage best of all. That's where I spend them. Like when I go to mess with defense, I go to mess with coverages. I've got good guys for the box. They know how to gap fit, but I spend a lot of time on that. All right, keep going. That's it. Okay, so let's go to film. That's all the same stuff I showed you earlier.